Two teens behind bars tonight for two separate armed carjackings, both happening in West Palm Beach in less than 48 hours. Police working around the clock to solve two armed carjackings involving teens in West Palm Beach. The latest incident happened Thursday night at this apartment complex on Brandywine Road. A couple just finished parking their car when 19-year-old Reginald Regas and another male confronted them with guns. The male victim telling police he handed over the keys in his pocket to Regas in fear for his life. Regas then took off but didn't get too far before being taken into custody. Earlier today, Regas denied bond in court in order to have no contact with victims. He faces several charges including armed carjacking, possession of heroin, and possession of a firearm. And Wednesday night, another carjacking across town. Police say 14-year-old Willie Graham Jr. held up a man on South Dixie Highway. The arrest report states Graham held a gun to the victim's head and threatened to kill him. Meanwhile, two teens with him ransacked the victim's back seat and took off with his car. Two teens remain at large, but Graham arrested a short time later. He's now facing several charges, including carjacking, fleeing and eluding, resisting arrest, and possession of a firearm. Graham also has several unrelated warrants. West Palm Beach police say the two armed carjackings do not appear to be related. Reporting in West Palm Beach, Jimmy Johnson, WPBF 25 News.
Mourners are filing by John Glenn's flag-draped casket at Ohio's Capitol building as his home state and the nation say goodbye to the former astronaut. These are live pictures from Columbus. A public memorial service is tomorrow at Ohio State University. Vice President Joe Biden is among those expected to attend. Glenn died last week. He was 95 years old. The Pentagon is demanding China return an underwater drone that was taken by a Chinese warship in the South China Sea. A Navy ship was recovering two of the unmanned drones when the Chinese ship approached and took one of the small vessels. Government officials say the Chinese ship acknowledged radio messages from the U.S. ship, but did not respond to demands for the drone to be returned.
Still ahead, helping to make the holidays brighter for needy children. How local police and the mayor are doing their part.
Plus, a new twist in the Sexy Beaches scandal, who the governor says should step aside.
And all new at 5:30, out with the old, in with the new, the countdown to the closure of the Flagler Bridge and when the new bridge will finally open.
You're watching WPBF 25 News, covering breaking news from where you live. We are live, local, and late breaking.
New jobs continue to be added in Palm Beach County. According to CareerSource, the county added more than 13,000 jobs in the past year. The county's unemployment rate for November is just under 5%. That's the lowest it has been in several years. According to the Department of Labor, Palm Beach County ranks 15th in employment growth among nearly 400 of the largest counties in the U.S.
People in Delray Beach will not be able to reach city offices by phone Monday. The city installing a new telephone system. Phone service to all city departments except fire rescue, of course, will be interrupted. Again, that happens Monday between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. 911 will still be active.
A cheaper generic version of a life-saving drug will soon be available.
How much the new EpiPen will cost after the outrage generated by a huge price hike. You're watching WPBF 25 News.
You're watching WPBF 25 News at 5.
This is the kind of story we like. Police officers, volunteers, even the mayor of Palm Beach Gardens doing their part together to make sure all children have a great holiday season.
They came together today to keep an annual holiday tradition alive by wrapping a lot of toys.
This right here is the true spirit of Christmas.
Call them Santa's elves. These volunteers are working hard, wrapping presents big and small to make Christmas a little brighter for kids in the community.
This year it has been amazing, absolutely amazing. We've received over 4,000 gifts, 4,000 individual items, as well as multiple little stocking stuffers, and we estimate that we'll be able to assist over 1,000 children.
Palm Beach Gardens' annual Joy Drive started more than 15 years ago. Today, police, volunteers, and even the mayor got to work wrapping presents.
This is such a wonderful thing that our city does, our police department does for the community.
Throughout the year, officers team up with local businesses, collecting enough money and donations to buy toys for those in need this holiday season.
The reward around the holidays to know that a lot of children are going to benefit from our efforts here in our community.
And all those toys will go to children in public schools in Palm Beach Gardens.
And from that story to one that's the opposite, a man stealing cash supposed to be used to buy Christmas toys for the Toys for Tots program. You will see how he does it in just a few minutes. Now your first alert traffic. Take a look at that. Looking live at Okeechobee Boulevard, I-95, West Palm Beach. Traffic is, well, you know, we're getting close to Christmas here, but that doesn't look so bad. There'll be a lot of shopping the next 72 hours. You can get your first alert traffic updates anytime by going to WPBF.com. Chris?
All right, as we say, happy weekend. We finally made it, right? As we step outside, not a bad day. Looks good. The breeze making it feel a lot comfortable outside. Here's a live look at our First Alert Sky Camera Network, Jupiter Beach Resort. Then we take you down to South County and say good evening to you as we say hello in towards Boca Raton. Just gorgeous shot, and I think we're in for a gorgeous weekend here across the area. Take a look for the numbers for today. Not a bad one. Temperatures managed to make it up into the upper 70s, which is still above where we should be for this time of year. But look at that morning start. We're in the low 60s. That's where we should be. So we're getting better with those overnight lows. Right now, we're looking good. Not hardly cloud in the sky as high pressure continues to dominate our weather as we speak. And as we go up towards and get down towards South Florida, you can see just a few high clouds streaming from Vero Beach, Fort Pierce, and towards Stewart. Outside of that, we are going to see a pretty nice Friday evening here across the area. Temperatures right now 74 degrees in Okeechobee, same deal in towards Stewart, Port St. Lucie. We've got 75 in towards West Palm Beach. So the question is, how do those Friday evening plans look? They look good. Mostly clear skies. Temperatures will fall into the low 70s, but with an easterly breeze, the temperatures won't get as cool as last night as we pump in a little more moisture back in the mix at the lower levels of the atmosphere. So let's check it out. High pressure continues to dominate just towards our east. That's where it's sitting. And as we go through time, it looks like this high pressure is going to shift towards the east a little further and then down towards the south. And it's going to allow our winds to eventually switch out of the south and southeast. That's really going to pump the moisture back, and that's really going to keep those temperatures on the warm side, especially as we head through Sunday into Monday. But the cold stuff way up towards the north, especially as we go towards Minneapolis, Denver. They're into the 20s and teens. Basically, we draw a line from, let's say, Salt Lake City all the way in towards portions of the northeast. That's where we're seeing the coldest of the air stay, and that's where we'll continue to stay with a storm system on the way. Back here at home, you can see here comes the winds right out of the south and southeast, so we pump in that moisture. That's going to turn those afternoon highs back into the lower 80s. Maybe a mention of a quick moving shower. Rain chances about 20% for both Saturday into Sunday. The only noticeable difference will be the heat kicking back in. It's a forecast for tonight. 70 degrees will go down to the upper 60s across the inland communities. A few clouds, very mild. The breeze still out of the east, anywhere between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Boating forecast with that breeze sticking around. Seas will be running 4 to 6 feet. Moderate chop on the inland waterways and the sunset at 5:30. Here's a look at South Florida's most accurate forecast. Highs get really warm for this time of year. Yeah. They'll be 84 on Sunday. And it looks like there could be a cool down, maybe right in time for Christmas. But it's only down.
Hashtag Christmas miracle.
Right?
Hashtag let's wait and see.
Yeah. Hashtag 7 days out.
Okay, but you know, I mean, I'm keeping it positive.
You're keeping it positive and hopeful.
Santa Claus,
Yes.
Virginia. I mean, Felicia.
Thanks, Chris. The head of the state's tourism marketing agency has agreed to resign after the Visit Florida organization refused to publicly disclose how much it paid a music superstar to promote the state. The governor demanded the chairman's resignation. The State House Speaker sued to have the contract released, and Pitbull, not Visit Florida, made it public yesterday. He was paid $1 million for videos and tweets. The governor is also asking Visit Florida to begin publishing its spending contracts, salaries, audits, as well as other financial information. Well, Cuba is apparently so cash-strapped